Why a community review? I think everything starts with why. And so I'd pose the question, have you ever wondered why a community project takes place, why people have done this or that or something else in the community? Well, everything starts with an idea. So what our community review is about and why we're doing it is so we can get a gathering of all kinds of ideas from people throughout the communities, from all sectors and all walks of life, to get ideas of where we would like to see our community in the future. So you ask, what's a community review about? Well, it's pretty simple. We bring in people from the outside, people who don't already have a biased opinion about what's going on in our community, and they actively listen to the members of our community. Different interest groups, whether they be children, whether they be senior citizens. They might be people in industry, they may be people in retail or the tourism sector. The whole point is to hear what people have to say about what do they like about our community, what would they like to see in our community, and where would they like the community to be in 5, 10, 15, maybe even 25 years from now. And so how does this work? How does this community review work? It's a fairly simple process. Our team meets with different people over the course of 3 days, the 14th, 15th, and 16th of October. We'll be meeting throughout the town on a schedule that's been posted on the City of Cody's website. And that schedule allows people to choose the meeting that they wish to attend. Provides the opportunity for them to provide their input to the community review team. And that begs the last question, which is, what are we going to do with all of this information? Because all of us are familiar with compiling planning processes and building plans that sit on a shelf and never go anywhere. The important part about this process is it really is just an idea generation. We're working very hard to collect as much data as we can from people in the community about what they'd like to see. Those ideas that matriculate to the top will be the things that the City of Cody or Park County, Forward Cody, the Chamber of Commerce, or others may take on and say, here's some low-hanging fruit that we think we can advance our community by taking these things on. So it gives us validation for the ideas that people have and will allow us to use that as part of our individual strategic planning process and then actually going forth to get things done. So when the review is completed on the 16th, the visiting team, this group of 4 outside experts, will sit down with all of the data they collect, and they'll take a look at what the common themes were that people expressed. And from those common themes, they'll put together a small little report, probably 40 or 50 pages long, that will detail some of the things that they saw and felt were opportunities for our community. And along with that, because they're community development experts, they'll be able to give us some resources and ideas on how we can actually carry them out. So that report we anticipate in 6 or 8 weeks following the review. And they follow that report publishing with a session they call strategic doing. And what a strategic doing session is basically a focus session. We're going to take a look at the report, we're going to take a look at the common things, and we're going to gather the community again to talk about, okay, here's the things that they said, here's the things that we like about what they said, now let's get some traction behind taking on some of these projects. So when we talk about reviewing a community review, we're talking about a plan that's going to take shape for the betterment of our community. Participate in this particular review. Come to a session, join us for one of the evening events, and we'll see where we take it.